Spreadsheets are tables of information that can be used to record, track, and analyse data. In our Introduction to Spreadsheets videos, we looked at how to enter information into spreadsheets using Microsoft Excel, as well as how to work with basic formulas and use simple formatting tools. In this video, we explore some of the more advanced features of Microsoft Excel, including how to perform calculations on your data using the formula library and display your information visually using graphs and charts. Often we want our spreadsheets to calculate and display information automatically based on the data that we've entered. We can do this by typing a formula into a cell, which will display a value that recalculates automatically whenever the spreadsheet is updated. Formulas can be built from a wide range of functions, which can be as simple as addition or multiplication, or as complex as depreciation models for accounting. We can find a collection of functions under the Formulas tab. If you're looking for a specific function, you can browse through the various categories of functions available. To show how we might use a formula, let's fill out a simple table to work with. This example will have 3 columns to represent basic details of a number of employees. We'll set the salaries to display as dollar amounts. We might be interested in the average value of several cells. Now that we have our table of data, we can add a formula to show the average salary from our data. Remember, formulas in Excel start with the equal sign. Notice how we can enter in a range of cells using a colon to get Excel to calculate the function for all cells in that range. Now we've entered our formula using the average function. This cell will update whenever we change the data in the spreadsheet. Excel provides the ability to represent your data visually in the form of charts. We can add charts by first clicking on the Insert tab. Excel charts can be effective at portraying information in a way that is simple and easy to interpret. Different kinds of charts are more useful for displaying some kinds of data than others. Column charts are a basic kind of chart, useful for showing a comparison of different types of data in vertical columns. Line charts, on the other hand, are useful for tracking trends over a period of time. Pie charts show percentages, for example, on different areas of spending within your business. Let's use the same example of employee wages to see the steps involved in adding and formatting a new column chart. To represent this data as a chart, we first highlight the entire table, including the heading. We then click the column button from the Charts section of the Insert tab. We'll select the first type of chart out of a range of options. Here we can see a chart is added, but it's a little too small to read the information clearly. We can expand the chart by clicking in the bottom right corner and dragging the mouse to resize. We can then edit the chart title by double-clicking on the title. To change the way our data is displayed, we can click Switch Row or Column under the Design tab of the Chart tools. When working with data in Excel, it's often helpful to sort our data for easier viewing. To do this, we highlight our data before clicking the Sort button under the Data tab. We then choose which column to sort by. Notice that our chart is updated as well as the data in the table. You can explore a range of other chart options depending on the type of data that you're working with. There are a number of more complex charts under the Chart section of the Insert tab. Now that we've finished setting up our spreadsheet, we might want to add an object as we customise the document. In Excel, you can add a number of different types of objects, such as sound files, video files, or graphics and pictures. Let's add a company logo to the header of our spreadsheet. To do so, we first need to be in the Page Layout view to see the page header. Then we can click on the header and bring up Header Options in the Design tab. You can then click the Picture button of the ribbon to add a picture. To change the size, brightness, or other properties of the picture, you'll then need to click the Format Picture button. Here you can manually set the height to a more appropriate dimension. In this tutorial, we've covered a range of Microsoft Excel's advanced features. Enjoy learning these features as you unlock powerful spreadsheet tools for working with information.